Hello friends, welcome to the book review of You Can Achieve More Part 2. Integrity. Integrity is required in every aspect of life. It also impacts in our relationships. Ethics. Ethical business owner makes decision based on their integrity. They can't do business with people if they can't trust them. After the 9/11 attack, the share market crashed, but in 2022 it is recovered. Some corporate organization went out business because of some unethical reason. The stock market crashed due to the corporate failure with unethical reason. So the learning is that the moral collapse is far more dangerous than terrorist attack. To have integrity, we should have courage to say no to fraud, to confront the truth, to do always right things because it is right. Trying to justify the wrong, some people keep and take the things which does not belong to them and then justify their behavior. One day, a girl told her friend that she got shoes in free because the cashier made a mistake to make the bill of it and oversight it. Winners believes in following integrity the way of their lives. Credibility. The difference between reputation and character is reputation is what people thinks about us. Character is what we know we are. Some people are honest because they don't want to get caught untruth. But some people are honest because they want to do correct things for right reasons. There are many famous personalities had made great reputation but compromised on their characters, and later they lost $1,000,000. Financial loss was insignificant, but what they lost was priceless. They lost their credibility and respect. Find the balance. If we fall on a floor while walking on a ground, nothing will happen. But if we fall from 15-storied building while walking on a rope, then the game is finished. So, the higher we grow into life, the higher the responsibility, and have to maintain the balance. There are mainly below kind of persons. One who talkers and do nothing productive. They mostly talk negative things. One who dreams but not do anything on this. They hope that things will happen and someone will do for them. And one who are action oriented, takes calculated risk and make things happen by striking the balance. We need to maintain the balance between our friends, family, work, earning, spending, etc. Nature also maintains the balance to keep the lives functioning. When in the ecological system the glaciers melt down because of global warming, then floods causes disaster, submerges countries, giving our lives remote control to others. We lost our control while stuck in traffic. We get irritated when the weather changes outside. When we want to achieve more in life, then not only we have to keep balance but also overcome the imbalance. Stability in mind is far more important than wealth and riches. Don't become victim of public success and public failure. Success is an experience and you cannot make someone feel successful. It should come within. Some people seems to be successful from outside, but there is emptiness inside. There are many celebrities and billionaires who are considered successful but took drugs or committed suicide. So it is clear that the balance need to be maintained to enjoy public and private success. Taking pride in the performance. Winners take pride in their performance and take responsibility. Good professional. There are good days and bad days for everyone, but the performance of good performer remains identical. It comes easy on a good day and more effort has to be given on a bad day, but he never compromises on his performance. For example, many times the professionals like singers are booked in 1 or 2 years advance. How will they know that on that particular day they will not fall sick and not have fever? But even they do, they don't tell their audience that they cannot perform well due to their ill health. They perform the same level of excellence and the audience will never come to know. There is a relation between self-esteem and performance. People with high self-esteem always perform in any situation. Their self-esteem pushes them to go beyond their comfort zone and do the excellence. A good performer looks for the excellence and not for the perfection. Excellence is a habit and not an act. The people who takes pride in their performance have below qualities. They never compromise on quality. Set high standard, continuous learner, look for continuous improvement, result oriented, do right things at first time. They take responsibility and give more than what they get. Once someone asked an athlete that why he looks little nervous. Then he answered that to compete with others. I need to give 100%, but to be in top, I need to give my 150%. So we need to give 150% in our lives to achieve success in any field of work. People always look for job security, but the greatest job security is the performance only. A little good action is far better than 100 good intentions. We need to take actions to our goals. So the achiever will never say that I thought someone will do it. No one told me to do this. They did not come back to me. I did not have the time. I thought it was not that important. Winners always take actions and losers think someone should take actions. The pride in achievement is an attitude which impacts in every area of life. Next topic is casual attitude will lead you to casualties. The below attitudes are the major reasons of casualties. Lack of concentration, fail to follow the process, ignoring instruction, overconfidence, unorganized or unplanned, looking for short-term gain to avoid long-term pain. The best example is sinking story of Titanic. It was carrying almost 2,500 passengers. All the lavish things were available. But Titanic hit the iceberg in middle of the night and sank within couple of hours, killing 1,513 people. The most tragic part was that the captain and crew were warned that they were heading to the iceberg, but they ignored the warnings. Not only that, they also did not carry enough lifeboats. The sinking of Titanic was the result of arrogance and casual attitude. Next topic is being prosperity conscious. All societies are divided into three kinds of people: prosperous, mediocre, and poor. Each of this group has a different mindset. As per an article, approximately 70% of people who own the lottery actually end up broke within few years of time. For whatever reason, they could not believe that they became millionaires. People cannot hold their money with scarcity mindset. This is well said that if it is distributed equally the entire wealth of the world among all people, after 2 years of time, it will almost probably come back to the same pockets. So it is all about the mindset. Prosperity mindset. These people seek freedom. They think that the universe has given abundance for everyone. Prosperity mindset people can attract money and achieve financial health and live a happy life. Mediocre mindset. They only think of comfort. Those who do not expect too high and do not want to be left out also. Poverty mindset. They live for survival. They think there is scarcity of things in this world. Financial freedom. Some people think that financial freedom is to have enough money after retirement. Financial freedom is to create enough source of passive income so that allow us to do whatever we want to do. Normally people start working at the age of 22 to 25 and retire at 60 to 65. But 95% people after the age of 45 have nothing to show. So only 5% people are financially independent. There are normally 4 pockets where the people who are clever with money put their money. Investment for long-term growth, saving, for short-term emergencies, spending for sustenance and donation. When money comes, either we invest it or spend it. Warren Buffett said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." Prosperity conscious people do below things. Create assets. When you stay in a house, it becomes a liability. But when you give a house in rent, then it becomes the asset. Conserve their resources. They don't spend money carelessly. They live humble life. American businessman Warren Buffett, an Infosys co-founder, lives a very simple life. Prosperity mindset people are culturally and financially rich. They were culturally rich before they become financially rich. For vision, they plan for decades. They think of financial literacy, investment, saving tax legally, and how the money will work for them. The secret of farsighted and prosperous mindset people are they make their passion into vocation. They do the work what they love and ending up earning money. Strive for prosperity in all areas of life, physically, mentally, financially, and spiritually. Next, we will discuss about courage. Courage is the faith which helps to defeat the fear. Courageous people accept the challenges in life so that they can live with respect and dignity. Courageous people face the situation with wisdom and coward takes easy path. Nelson Mandela stood against injustice and inspired others also to do so, even at the cost of personal hardship. One of the best tests of courage is to accept the loss without losing heart. Challenge can make or break us, but it is our decision whether we have the courage to rise from our disappointment and failures to achieve our goals. Step to develop courage. Face the reality. Not accepting the reality becomes a mindset. Then we start living in the past or future. But we need to face the reality and stop justifying. Take the stand. Build a character. Character is the pillar which helps to face up the reality. Little act of courage. We face many problems in our life, but if we may resolve many issues by showing little courage to take decision in right time. Practice to take decisions. Practice to anticipate the situation and be prepared for unexpected things. Small choices in life become significant choices and helps to face the bigger difficulties in life. The next topic is being accountable. Many times it is said that people are great asset, but actually it is not true. The good people are asset who can take the responsibilities and rest are liabilities. The accountable person believes in philosophy. They always try to prevent the situation before the problem arises. Accountability is defined by the willingness to take the responsibility. We need to ask the below questions to ourselves. Are we trustworthy? Are we reliable? Can people believe our words? Can people depend on us? If the answer is yes, then we are accountable. Being average is not good enough. When we go to a restaurant, then do we look for an average one? When we are sick, do we go to an average doctor? When we need an advice, then do we seek for an average advice? Is 99.9% good enough? Even 99.9% is not average, but it is still not good enough. So how can an average person become good enough? To achieve something great in life, we must do something remarkable in life. And most importantly, we should have sense of integrity, ownership and accountability. When someone says to you that I will hold you as accountable, then do you start feeling threatened? Is there any feeling of stress or pressure? Most people think that accountability is the outcome or punishment for not fulfilling the expectation. But it is the opposite. There is no success without accountability. The great leaders and organizations establish accountability upfront, and the result comes as a consequence. Accountability is the pillar of good relationships, and it avoids the uncertain surprises, so it results into the positive outcome. Below are some effective ways to teach accountability to the team. Holding team accountable. Ask questions without making personal remarks. To be specific in our communications. Set the expectation clear and measurable. Coach the team. Finish final conversation with positive notes. In the year 1998, Synovus Bank was named as the most desirable bank in America in Fortune magazine. On walls, desks, they have signed everywhere mentioning 100 by 0. Someone asked the meaning of the sign. Then he was informed that 100 stands for 100% responsibility. Everyone takes 100% responsibility for success of the company. 0 stands for 0 excuses. They gave great service to their customer and there are no excuses for not doing the best. Next topic, taking ownership. It is always better to have one person working with us than 100% working for us. No one have ever become an owner or an employee based on his paycheck. It is only the accepting to take the ownership decide the owner. When we feel like a owner, then only we behave like a one. Our actions become like owner and we take charges. Once a person start taking ownership, then below things change drastically. Decision making ability and problem solving ability. When an employee treats their employer only as a paycheck, they will never become a good employee. On the same way, when an employer thinks their employees as only money making machine, then they will never become a good employer. Winners take ownership and become unstoppable. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Keep reading, keep learning.